we are doing the same thing I've already done multiple times, and we are now going to install the brand new, actually released, which I'll leave a link down below, Z1 single exit exhaust. You can get this you can get the Y-pipe back version I got here in this video, and I would personally recommend pairing it with the modular Y-pipe, just because it's an upgraded version of the Y-pipe. And I personally prefer that one because you can also add a resonator, which if you have a 3.7, that's just something I would recommend, so that way you can have a more refined sound. Here we are. I'm gonna kind of just jump straight into it. So here we have the prototype exhaust from Z1 that was a driver's side exit. I kind of like to show what it does come with before I install. So we do have the typical, which is the resonated mid pipe. This is the part that connects to the white pipe. Then it will connect to this mid pipe, and then ends to the muffler, the exhaust can. Which this exhaust can, it is a lot more refined sound compared to the 350Z version that we have, and you guys will see. Unfortunately, since I have a 3.0T in my car, it's not going to sound the same as a 3.7. So 3.7 guys, you guys will have to wait for us to release it on Z1's YouTube or Instagram of how that version is going to sound. But we're going to go ahead and show you guys how to get this complete, give you guys some sound clips, show you how it looks, and yeah, should be honest, I always just like to compare old exhaust to the new one, especially since it's the prototype version of this one. Let me get this off, and I'll show you guys side by side the differences. It starts by jacking up your car. Make sure it's secure. This is something that a lot of people don't do. Just make sure that you shake it so you can actually check to make sure that it's sturdy. After that, remove your old exhaust, and you can use the provided exhaust gaskets and bolts that come. Make sure to stick them through. Slide on the brand new exhaust gaskets that are provided. And of course, put on the piping, and don't tighten anything 100%. Make sure you add a little bit of wiggle room so that way you're able to adjust the piping in case it's needed. Then grab the clamp that's provided to you. Next, go ahead and slide it on. I like to put this on first and then slide on the exhaust can. So that way it makes it a little bit easier for me to personally put on. Might work for you as well too. What worked for me was undoing it and then putting it on, and then sliding it onto the exhaust hanger so that way it can securely be in place, which will then allow you to go ahead and tighten the full exhaust. That I use an adjustable wrench to tighten it up, so just make sure you tighten it up tight enough so that way it doesn't move around. Which then I moved on to the clamp, which was a 15mm bolt. You can use an adjustable wrench in a deep socket. That should be sufficient enough to get the job done. And then you can go on and secure the rest of the exhaust, which I believe, if my memory serves me right, is a 12mm. So go ahead and get your car out of the air and enjoy your brand new Z1 single exit exhaust.
I'll be seeing that video on the website today.
No, probably on Monday.
Monday?
Yeah, Monday. I personally wanted to do a shakedown off camera just to make sure that everything, of course, was fine. I don't hear any rattling or anything like that. Dude, it is significantly quieter on the inside. But it obviously, you hear it when it counts, and it sounds okay, because like, you know, the 3.0T with a single exit exhaust, it doesn't sound loud. This is not going to be a motor that, you know, you're going to get the most loudest sounding thing sounding like a straight pipe VQ. It's just not, it's just not a thing. But it did refine it even more. Getting a little sideways there. It just sounds good. Like, it just sounds good. It's the same as the prototype, of course. It's almost the same thing. Like, so I don't want to go so crazy into, you know, being dramatic. Like, oh my God, like, dude, it just sounds good. It sounds refined. So now I'm kind of really curious how it's gonna sound on the 3.7, because I've never really been a huge fan. It's gonna like trigger a lot of people, but I've never really been a huge fan of how the 3.7 sounds. But it's mainly because everybody straight pipes a VQ, and a straight pipe VQ does not sound good. That's why I'm trying to put people on and get you guys to get the modular Y pipe with the resonator. Save a life. I've straight piped my VQ and I regretted it almost immediately. So this sounds actually very nice. This is very, like, I can drive and have a conversation, but when I'm on throttle, you're gonna hear me. You're gonna know I exist, but I can be low key in the meanwhile. So this is pretty awesome. Let's get more clips. We gotta get more sound clips, man. We're gonna get some sound clips just so you guys can actually hear how it sounds on the outside and also in cabin. Apparently, since now that it's on the passenger side, it might be a little bit more quiet for the driver, but a little bit louder for the passenger. But we're gonna test that out. I don't know if that's true or not, but there's only one way to find out. Day 2. Shout out to this one always being a trooper and filming for me. So I mean, that's it in a nutshell. So that is the new Z1 single exit exhaust. I ended up getting the passenger side, which in cabin sounds a little bit different, but nonetheless sounds a lot like my old Greddy exhaust, but just, you know, out the right side. So if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys hit that like button. You know, we are starting an air-to-air kit soon. John did flow me an intercooler so that way we can get started. Oh, here are the keys. Bro, this dude out here really running away from me. Nah, I know his plans. He always goes here. Hey, bud. Where you going, dude? Damn it. Gotcha, you jerk. Stop running away from home. But if you guys haven't already, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay tuned.